3-2 lifetime after that set in winners. It's to definitely go back and forth. I think K24 got the last 3 in a row before KBean ended up winning with the Bowser switch. And I do like this switch to Ridley because it simplifies the game plan.
But yeah, but I mean, either way, at the end of this set, we'll know if we're either gonna get someone changing their tag to Bean or to 24. That's how that works.
Well, here's the thing: he's already 24, but now we get to see if KBean just becomes Bean for grand final.
Oh, did they play it? Did they play earlier?
Yeah, they played in winners. KBean took it, game 5. So he's already 24. Yeah, KBean in the lead right now, not looking to lose his K. See, he's got 2 Ks to spare, though. It's not really fair.
That's true.
He would just be ML KBean. Wait. I didn't think about that. This is how I get permanently kicked off the mic.
Just him being the representation. Oh man.
Oh my god. Anyways, K24 racking on some damage here.
Oh, I do feel like that Nair off stage would be very, very dangerous for K24 because, you know, Luigi kind of known partially for having a not fantastic recovery if you're not lucky. And, you know, really gets exacerbated by that Nair that Ridley has.
Nice.
You're still on? Okay.
Nice edge guard coming out from KBean. Ends up taking it and, you know, pulling out. His entire roster minus the Game & Watch is just like heavies. So the fact that he's making the Ridley work, it really is cool to see that he's got that matchup knowledge on deck. K24 gnashing out the Space Pirate Rush.
Yeah, and even then, I feel like his Game & Watch is only really for the purposes of like counter-picking very specific matchups.
Yeah, like the Zelda, something like this. K24 though keeping it even, and of course he's always one grab away. You do have to play patiently and carefully around that. We do manage to find the grab ourselves though. 80 certainly puts a lot of rage on it. Not gonna go for the Nair. Forward tilt though should take it here if we manage to catch the 2-frame. The misfire. Oh no! KBean not getting thrown off by the up B.
I mean, even if he did, the up B goes far enough to where like I feel like KBean would definitely be able to react in time. But yeah, good back air off stage. But yeah. And unlike how we saw with like Zelda in that previous set, I feel like KBean almost sort of like has to approach, kind of tempt the grab there, because like how else are you really gonna get your damage? Because you can't really you can try to apply full screen pressure with the plasma breath, but I don't know if that's really gonna work that well considering there are platforms.
I actually disagree a little bit. I think it becomes much more forcing if you are in the lead, like you have a whole stock lead.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, almost gets the grab right there. K24. There's one thing about being Luigi, being linear, is that once someone like KBean has you figured out, it is just that much more difficult to actually get what you want started. It takes like a big mistake.
These Ridley F smashes are full force today, it feels.
Yeah, the risk reward seems like very good. It has so much pushback on shield.
And also
it's so hard to punish.
It's massive. And hits quite hard, which, you know, even for a smash attack, I mean. But I feel like, I mean, it's a bit weird to say this considering just like, actually, I'm not going to go there. It's just, Ridley Nair is a very good move, and KBean, as we just saw, has been kind of putting that on full display right here. I was gonna say he's had good usage of Nair, but I feel like that kind of undermines the fact that every Ridley uses Nair.
I mean, Ridley is just another one of those characters that is certainly a bag of tricks character. I don't feel like their moveset is particularly cohesive. So tools like neutral air that are just like very consistent at get away from me, or you know, you're not going to make it back to stage, are just things that, you know, Ridley's have to make the best use out of something like that.
I mean, yeah. And every character appreciates having a giant FU wall of a move, you know.
Zach said no swears.
That's not a swear. It's alluding to a swear, but you know.
9% for K24, and yeah, KBean is just not going to let him get this grab for free. Double jump is lost. Oh, and
interesting
KBean recognized that. Yeah, try to catch the no jump, no air dodge having Luigi. And this plumber is now going off 74% off of just one opening.
I think that side B was his Bowser brain, actually.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
He does do a lot of aerials side B as Bowser.
Well, that one definitely was. If the first one was an air dodge read, the second one was him forgetting what character he was playing.
I mean, they're both giant reptilian dudes. So, you know.
You know.
Different colors. But, you know, you
staying outside of that range.
If you got the right ult and you squint very hard, maybe.
No. Okay, he's dead.
That's true.
Yeah, he gone.
Really is a bit anorexic, and Bowser is fat.
God.
What is that? Guidelines too? Also, this final frame of the get up, that looked crazy. That looked abnormal.
KBean is looking primed to take this 3-0 right now. I would not have anticipated Ridley to be the answer. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, still a character that is otherwise very susceptible to getting hit by the 0 to death. It's not like that changes. But the big thing that does change is like KBean doesn't have to get in Luigi's face. He gets to poke with forward tilt with a neutral air. And it's a lot less risky to make approaches than the Bowser. Now that being said, K24 is going to take the first stock.
So,
yeah, one mistake. You do have to play perfectly versus this character because the barrier to entry, you know, is not as high as some of these other characters in the roster.
KBean forced to play with a Smash 4 competitive amount of stocks.
Well,
I mean,
not for long.
Has he entered any of the Smash 4 brackets here? I don't think he has.
I think he entered like one. Oh,
wow.
That was a great conversion too. Finding that fireball in the down air. That was a great pickup by K24. I didn't know he had those. I'm not even gonna hold you. K24 is the 0 to death Luigi in the region. We got a couple of them, but that's K24's thing, is consistently playing in a way that is frustrating to fight against. Oh, KBean almost catching that jump with the down smash.
I feel like up smash would have caught that jump.
Yeah, a little bit more of a commitment though.
Yeah, I used to play Ridley a lot, and you can just like throw out that up smash sometimes and it'll just hit. It's
smash attack neutral air. It gets the job done. K24 saving that jump. I actually didn't think he had one. Looking at the 3 stock right now.
From the couple of sets I've seen from K24, it seems like he's a very late bloomer. But like when he does bloom, like in these sets, like when he finally catches on to what he's supposed to be doing, he really shows up. Yeah. Like saw it with the set against 17, he brought that back, even though the first game made the set look hopeless, and kind of seeing the same thing here with this game.
Yeah, that adaptation on the table, it's what makes K24 just such a consistent player. And what I also think it is a lot of players go into Luigi and they're like, okay, I know the Luigi game plan because every Luigi does the same thing. And they start doing the game plan, but once K24 mixes it up even just a little bit, and he starts frustrating you and getting into your head, I think that's where K24 just does best in general. And he's definitely going to want, you know, a shot at the #1 on the PR right now, who's sitting pretty in winner side grands. But KBean still another game to play around with.
Two more,
Still
I
got
think.
the Bowser in the back pocket. Still got the Bowser in the back pocket.
That's true.
Well. You know, we have the Game & Watch that is very useful for matchups like these.
Now, I do really like the stage pick from KBean here. I feel like having the platforms to play around with would prevent that from happening.
Yeah, but, you know, just getting a little bit too aggressive, wanting to force that, play the video game. I'm surprised we got to the ground there with that side B. KBean just barely able to come out with it. Oh, the forward air! I like the idea from K24, tries to get the reversal, but both players make it back to stage somehow.
Maybe putting on a lot of pressure at this ledge, but K24 finally finds it back to the stage. Oh, here we are again.
Yep, forward tilt coming out. Now we have the Luigi off stage once again. Forward tilt gonna be it. KB not too far behind, looking to keep the K in his name.
Yeah, I feel like that was kind of his out in that scenario, is that like you just have to abuse the fact that Luigi has such a hard time recovering. I feel like that's kind of maybe the thought process that KBean had going into this, because like you have a lot more tries to actually like go off stage and hit the Luigi, whereas with Bowser it's just you get to run off and click fair one time before you have to make it back. Whereas Ridley can linger a bit longer, which I think KBean might be trying to utilize.
Oh, and look at that mix from KBean right there, using that jab to put on some pressure and then almost catch the up smash on that tech chase. And it's starting to come alive just a little bit. As K24 started out with that huge lead and quickly dwindling.
Such a fake kill spark.
Yeah, that move does not kill in the year of our Lord 2024. Up smash misses it once again. I think KBean's gonna catch on to that tech away, maybe with a side B later on. That's if we're sticking out the Ridley, but you know, can definitely take this game right here and now.
It looks like KBean's kind of playing a bit more patient here, and I know I have seen him play patient neutral. I know he has it in him, and I feel like that might be what he needs here, because at these like low percents, he's gotten
that should be it.
0 to death. Yeah, that's yeah.
That wasn't exactly a 0 to death, but K24 just outspaced that side B with the down air.
It was
a great pickup.
Yeah.
It was still the same combo, but didn't need the down throw to get it started. I love the creativity from K24, just saying, you know what, you're not gonna let me grab you? I don't need it.
Now I'm good. Let's see if he goes to the Bowser.
Yep. Here it is. I was fully expecting this, not gonna lie. I think we were sticking it out with the Ridley to see if we could eke it out, but here's the thing, right? K24 has played 4 games against Ridley, so now he's got to make that mental shift to adjust to the Bowser gameplay, just in general. How do we approach this character? Get in there. Because while the combo routes are easy to do, a lot of the same. Yeah. We're not actually going to get the kill there, and I feel like a part of the reason is the character swap, just also messing with your mental a little bit.
I feel like K24 went for that extra down air, maybe to try to like ensure the fact that Bowser dies, because you know Bowser's heaviest character in the game. Maybe that initial up B would not kill. I'm not quite sure.
I know that you do need the extra down air. To be able to get the damage. Now, forward tilt poorly DI'd by K24 just puts KBean right back into this game. And you saw, after that initial like burst of damage, the one combo that K24 gets, you know, he ended up being untouched. The other way around it. Oh my goodness.
Fantastic recovery. Okay.
All right. What a mix. K24 just add an extra layer of sauce coming in there.
I didn't know that move sent that way.
It does when you DI like that, I guess.
I suppose.
KBean has to be careful. You're in that combo window a little bit longer than a lot of other characters. But K24 is just mashing on KBean's shield, forcing, or trying to force out an opening. But KBean's not going to give it to him.
I know for a while there, and a lot of these interactions were where K24 was at ledge, he just has had such a hard time with these F tilts, but it seems like he's found the adaptation, which literally straight up is just rolling. Like, Genuinely, that's all that he did, and KB just hasn't adapted to that yet. Well, it did find the F tilt there.
Oh, K24 looking for the shield break. That actually might be it. Yeah, that's it. KBean takes it right off of that. Yeah, just one over-aggressive, looking for that shield break, looking to end this stock early. And